Let's start the show.
And let's start the show.
What's up, anybody?
I'm rooting.
We got a full house today.
Yeah. Full squad.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice. It's been a while. It's been, how long?
Months.
Anyone know? Months?
Years. I can't remember. Since like maybe the second episode of the podcast.
I think since 2021,
Surely.
right?
Surely it's not been.
First
since then.
episode of this was like 2019. It was before COVID.
About
New
20,
Year.
it was 2016.
20.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember
was
because we were doing it.
Right in the beginning, we were at Bernie's rally, and we were throwing eggs at the crew.
We lost all
We were
of
protesting.
We were in the Javits Center. We were pressing our asses on the glass that they put up at the top. It was really
It sucks that
nasty,
we
like
lost all of
shitting
those
on the
episodes.
glass.
I wasn't let in because they caught my my liquid ass at security.
Just because you were
Booted me
Canadian.
out.
You're an illegal alien.
It was. You could have thrown it out, but you wanted to bring it back to your car, and they wouldn't let you in by the time you get back.
Putting it in
Oh,
a
no,
Ziploc
actually,
bag after it spills.
I'm gonna take the train back to my car and put this in. I'll come back. Like an hour and a
I'll
half
be right
round
back.
trip. Fuck, man. Anyone ever hate when you go to like an expo and you gotta walk really far to parking? Dude, like Joey Coco Diaz complains. I fucking hate that. My fucking feet hurt.
You ever go to 90s Con and you have to walk too far? And it's like,
Does Derek
man,
ever show his steps from those days? He should.
He really should, because you can get a lot of steps from a lot of that shit, and like probably more than he gets on a daily basis.
His first day in Key West, I mean, it started obviously in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
It started at like 6:50 in Boston. He had a beer by like 7:50, of course, at the airport.
Yeah, of course, it's legal.
His last beer was like, he was sipping his Mai Tai at closing time, like 2:20 in the morning in Key West. And
I mean,
he had been at two different tiki bars for like 13 hours total.
That's my theory, though. It's like,
Incredible.
as long as you're still drinking, beer gives you energy. Alcohol gives you energy. You can just keep drinking it. Don't stop.
He kept doing
Then
Mai
you'll feel
Tais
bad.
though, because he was at the tiki bars. It was like his special. It was like his special time. But
Yeah.
then again, knowing him, he did a Mai Tai for his camera. Then he would drink 3 beers. So
Yeah, he had a beer chaser. Every time he sipped the Mai Tai, he had a beer with it.
You're right though, Tom.
Man, I gotta get
I
it.
drank.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
drank 30 beers one day at Bonnaroo. And I also
that's too many.
Well, I woke up at like 8 or 9 because it got hot, and then me and 3 other people killed a bag of wine. But it was nice because I had my my Camelback on, so I was just alternating water and beer all day, and I was hydrated properly, and I woke up the next day feeling fine.
alternating it in that.
Mm-hmm.
You put some water in. Then when the water was gone, you'd put more beer in. Then when the beer was gone, you put more water.
Well, we used to put wine in there to smuggle wine in the Camelbacks, but then they started making you dump them out because they caught on to everybody fucking smuggling boxed wine in their Camelbacks. Because I used to have, I bought a spare bladder because I put water in one and then beer in one. Yeah, all right.
A miracle.
Dude, Jesus is here. But that's a good idea. Going to the bar, like, it's hard to remember after a few drinks when to start drinking water, like that you should be drinking water, right? So if you get, just a 16-ounce beer, you ask for a 32-ounce glass, and then you put 16 ounces of water in there, and then you just get both.
Yeah.
You have your beer and your water.
Perfect.
What you do is ask for just a cup of water, and then you go behind the bar and fill the rest up with beer.
Oh, I thought this
and
was
if they
the
get
water.
mad, you just say, I thought it was the water. And then they say,
I thought it was
I just gave you water. And then
I drank it.
you, I don't know what you
You're
do.
like,
I haven't gotten that far.
I just don't want to tip you. Someone do it myself. Walk around the bar. Please stop coming around the bar. I just don't want to tip.
Every stream where I've stayed up to like 2 or 3, I've just been lit. And you can keep going because you're having fun. You're drinking.
Yeah.
You're doing crazy.
Mhm.
It's nice. You
Having
need to do it
fun's a
for
big part of
24
it,
hours.
too.
Too.
That's why I do it so much.
Just don't stop drinking.
Yeah.
Don't ever
Having-
stop drinking. You need to keep drinking. That's my
Having
advice.
fun is an important part of it. Because if you're not having fun, you're just going to be like, oh, I'm going to go to bed.
Yeah,
But if you're having fun, you're like, where's more? You start digging through like the fridge drawers and shit.
I did that. We had these beers in my old apartment. We have this outdoor cooler that we got as a wedding present that I just fucking hate. But because it's broken and someone gave it to us because it was on discount. And they're like, here you go. It's broken. I was like, oh, thanks. Appreciate it.
As a wedding present, that's awful.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It wasn't even on a registry, nothing like that. We were moving to a 600 square foot apartment.
Oh, you didn't put some broken shit on your registry?
Yeah, it would have been funny if you put like a used Miller Lite cooler on your wedding registry. I don't want the new one. It's too expensive.
Put in my wedding
Miller
registry
Lite.
on Poshmark. But so I've had these beers in there that were probably 3 or 4 months old, and it was the winter, so like they were kind of cold. And I ran out of beer in the fridge. And I was like, I know, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to grab those ones. And I grab it and I twist it off with my shirt, and I'm wearing a white shirt. And I start drinking it and I taste something funny on my lips. And I look down and the bottle is just like rusted over. And I look at my shirt and there's just a big rust ring where I twisted the bottle. And I was like, dang, I got to go put this in a glass.
How was it out? Was
It's
it
better that
was
way.
it better in the glass then? Like, was it fine?
Yeah, it was fine because it didn't taste like rust. It was all of the bottle. It was the bottle and the cap.
Okay.
And it didn't taste like rust after it was in the glass. However, I can't tell you if it tasted any better because it was all going to taste the same.
It's funny how you can go to CVS and you can buy a little medical bottle of iron pills, but if you eat a bunch of rust, which is just iron, it's from nature, people get mad at you.
I eat rust. My teeth are so bad. I gotta stop that.
It's just iron
Pills
oxide. It's
instead.
iron and oxygen.
Mm-hmm. It's fine. You can eat as much rust as you want. You need oxygen.
I'm sick of all you anemic ass bitches complaining about me drinking out of a rusty cup.
Is
That was
it
a bottle.
Is it fucking hot where you guys are?
Yeah.
No.
Not that hot.
Yeah, very much. It got into the hundreds today.
Yesterday was bizarre. It was 73 here, and then just like down Toledo, like an hour away, fucking 94.
Jeez.
Today it's 94 here.
We had
Yeah,
fucking flood warnings
I saw that.
and like gale force winds.
Got some
It was
bad
blowing
shit
at,
up there
like,
in the northwest.
90 kilometers an hour.
See the Yellowstone is it doubled its highest peak ever
Mm-hmm.
for flooding.
Damn.
Oldest high was like 24, I think, and now it's 52. Crazy.
They got to plug up that geyser.
The squirt,
Jeez.
it's squirting everywhere.
Shit is squirting. Fuck, man. You know there's someone out there that already had that fucking thought. They're like,
It must have
Speaking
gone
of
crazy.
Someone
this
put their
time.
thumb in it.
I just need one big cork and I can fix this whole thing.
such like a Elon thing. I'm going to plug the Old Faithful.
It immediately comes
like-
out somewhere else. Just under Los Angeles, a big crater erupts and water shoots out.
Last Fortnite Friday, we had a fucking riff about Nick Cannon and the Bad Seeds, and I thought that'd be a pretty funny fucking like thing to change my Twitter handle to. But I wanted to make sure that like there wasn't anybody else, and I found like 16 other people that had tweeted it, like dating back to like 2011 Favestar Twitter.
I bet they to make that joke they had that thought too, like by mistake.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
probably. Anyways, I bet people had Alex's good joke too. Fuck you.
Yep.
Wait, what was my joke?
Huh?
Plug that thing
Huh?
up. Oh, man, I'm still giggling. That's a good one.
Alex
I'm
already
sh-
forgot what his fucking stoner.
No, I didn't even register that as a joke. Because it's just,
He was a
I
sincere-
guarantee you Bugs Bunny has done that. It's closer to just
No,
describing
Bugs-
something that happened on Looney Tunes rather than a joke.
You don't think
guys-
Looney Tunes tells jokes?
No, it's
You
not
guys see the
funny. There's nothing funny about it. Do not tell Charles I
see
said
the-
that.
The true Ephus pitch that was thrown on Sunday during the Yankees Cubs game.
What? No, I missed it.
Yeah.
Shit. That's because I was
who
driving
was
all
it?
day.
Frank Schwindel threw a 35.1 mile per hour pitch.
Damn.
What?
That's
Kyle,
sick.
he got Shioka, but guess what? He fucking homered it. So funny. Throwing like a little kid speed and just fucking gets knocked out of the park. He's like, damn, I thought that was
Okay.
gonna go a different way. That's the thing. That's the beauty of those pitches, though. You know?
Can you guys explain to me what's going on in each of the sports?
Yeah. Easily. Let's do it. So
Yeah, what sport
Alex,
do you want to start
that
with?
right there, the Ephus pitch means kind of like a trick shot. It's a pitch that the way it's thrown, it's supposed to look like it's coming really fast, but it's actually going dog shit slow. So it simulates like what a fastball looks like, but it's going really slow. So a lot of guys don't know when to swing, or they swing really, really early, and it's funny. But this guy knocked it out of the park.
That sounds good.
You should know what's going on in fucking basketball. It's your team, dude.
I know
You're
it's the
biggest- I saw
Celtics
you-
and the Warriors.
I saw you on the side. I saw you courtside the other night. I saw
yeah,
you
it was
there.
with Jack Nicholson.
Alex
Because I'm
is there. Yeah, Jack Nicholson's at the Celtics game for some reason. He's like, I've always loved these guys ever since The Departed.
It's weird that I'm his son, but his name is Nicholson.
Oh yeah, that's true. Alex
It
Nicholson.
doesn't make sense.
Alex Nichols' dad. That's what his real name is. Pretty sweet.
It is funny though you mentioned like the e-fist and the knuckleball because I think it was Tim Wakefield on the Red Sox threw it a lot, and he'd have like 3 or 4 innings where like no runs, right?
Hey,
like,
Jack Nicholson also loves the Red Sox.
getting everyone out.
Departed.
Oh shit! I guess that's true. I guess it's a good point.
He was cool though.
But then like the 6th inning would roll around, and everybody got used to it and just shelled him, and then he had to like pull out. He like couldn't go past like 5 innings because everyone just got used to like a knuckleball.
I love all the gimmicky player like pitchers like that they've used for utility, either mid game or closers. The closers that just blow their arms out for like 5 years for max contracts, so sweet. I could throw 100 miles an hour for 20 minutes. Give me some money. That's all they need though sometimes.
Absolutely.
Joel Zumaya.
Yeah.
Sweet.
He got up to like what 104, 105.
Yeah, he was like a 104, 105 for a couple innings guy.
Aroldis
fun
Chapman,
to watch in person.
I think he hit 106, and then he got arrested on DV charges, which is crazy for
allegedly
an athlete.
Who was kidding? Who was that? Who was that former Tigers pitcher? I know he died. He pitched in like the early aughts, maybe, or even the mid. I can't remember now. And I always think it's Joel Zumaya, but Joel Zumaya is alive. Who was the other one?
Hey, sound off in the comments. Who's that Tigers pitcher?
Sound off in the comments, because I'm definitely not Googling it right now.
I'm just trying to get some engagement.
I know. Well, they're already commenting. They're pouring in already.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, give us some more 5-star reviews too, please.
Do it. It's so easy.
Thank you for that.
Well, sports related, I've unlocked in the free item glitch on Poshmark.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
About that.
Let's go.
Basically, you can buy fake jerseys on Poshmark, right? They're very hard to find at times, and the sellers go away immediately. But the way Poshmark works is you buy used or new clothing from someone else, and then they send it to you. So they'll list these basketball jerseys, football jerseys, whatever kind of jerseys for like $24. And it's like $7 shipping. But you could pick any size, and they have tons of them. So I've been trying to get a Darius Garland basketball jersey. I think I've tried like 4 times. And the first time, it was supposed to come, and I got a BMW license plate cover, like around your license plate.
Oh, yeah.
And it was an Amazon, it said Amazon gift on it. And so I started texting people. I was like, hey, did you get me this? This is really funny. And everyone was like, oh, no, that's a good bit, though. And I was like, oh, damn, I wonder who gave this to me. And I order another jersey. I report that one has not arrived yet. And they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, wait a few more days and then we'll refund you. And so they did. And then I ordered another one. And I found like 2 more. And I was like, oh, just in case, let me just go buy these and I'll just return them if not. Because these accounts always get like taken down. So you're just playing with house money. And like, you're not actually like scamming a real person.
Right.
So this next one comes and it's supposed to be in the mail. So I go check the mail. And there's this Amazon gift package, and it's 3 water filter systems for refrigerator. Not my refrigerator. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then it dawned on me that, oh, they're just sending me stuff from Amazon on the day it's due. And then it gets marked as sent. And then the person who gets the item has to accept it, and then they get the money. And so they're just sending anything in the hopes that someone accepts it. And so
that's crazy.
So what I do is I just say, this is not the item. I take a picture of it and I send it to Poshmark, and then Poshmark investigates, and then they give me my money back. And so I did it 2 more times, and I've got a dream catcher and then 3 more water filter systems for a refrigerator that are, again, not the size of my fridge.
Why did they?
So I have like 6 filters, a dream catcher, and a BMW license plate cover. And I just keep getting my money back.
What is it about those
basically.
water filters? Are they? I assume they're not cheap, because water filters are like usually like $30 plus.
Yeah, but they're $30 if you buy like 50 of them, which I did on accident.
Oh, maybe this is a cheaper part.
year.
I'm thinking of like Brita filters.
It's just for a water dispenser on your fridge if you have one of those, and you just change it every like 6 months. And they just keep sending them to me. Like, I think it's just something cheap, and it sends in 2 days, and it can be like, they list it as like an Amazon gift. But yeah, their whole scam is that they send you something the last day before you can cancel your order. And so it looks like it's in the mail, and it gets there 2 days later, and they just hope people just hit accept and like don't actually check the package.
Are they like the full size ones?
Yeah, they're full size.
Those are $50.
That's not $50.
Sell them.
I can tell you they're not $50. They're like I would say they're probably like $12.
I see some for $27,
like $10.
But
yeah. So basically, like for the jersey, it's like usually around like $32, $34. And they're really nice because I did get 2 jerseys. Like when I started doing this, I got a Evan Mobley jersey and a Ja Morant. And I was like, all right, like, I'll check in every once in a while and order one. And they just keep sending me the wrong stuff. But I get my money back and I get free items.
Hell yeah.
So if anybody is looking for refrigerator filters, just order something on Poshmark.
You know what model of refrigerator?
Cancel it. Mm-hmm. No.
Yeah, I might buy the refrigerator just to have infinite filters.
Yeah, that might be a good idea, actually, to just get the
That's
fridge.
the problem, though. They're not sending the same stuff.
Oh, it's for different
So
fridges.
you got to take a guess.
So you should have multiple fridges. Because if you have
Yeah.
one of every type of fridge, like those people who have like a fridge in their basement for venison, if you just have a line of fridges, then no matter what water filter you get, you can use it.
That's true.
And your food will never get too warm.
Getting water from a fridge is very important. It's a really cool thing when a fridge that's right next to the sink has a water dispenser for no reason.
And the water always tastes weirdly metallic.
Just so you have to pay the plumber
It's better
more
'cause it has
to
a filter.
set it up.
I would prefer my water to taste like blood and pussy,
I had something similar happen to me
but smell like eggs.
when I tried buying shoes. I bought these New Balances when I was in like early college, and I got this small manila padded folder, and inside of it was like the syringe with a red liquid, and it like dropped it on the ground, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And there's like Chinese written all over the shipping label. So then I like looked up the address, and like I found out that it was like a scam for like this website that that I used, and they're like, yeah, they sent me like
viral marketing.
they sent me like a book or something. And so then I like took it back out, and it was just a pen that looked like a syringe. And I looked at it, I was like, oh sweet. But I kept that pen for a while. I think it's still at my old job at the furniture store.
Yeah, I used to have one of those too from like a doctor's office, which is also like a fucked up thing for a doctor's office to give out, like kids. Here you go, man. Looks like a bloody syringe. Have fun.
That reminds me of the weed that Chet bought in Buffalo.
Oh my god.
Those paper towels.
Oh, dude, he deserved that. He worked for that 20.
That was a L.
Yeah.
For our listeners, what happened?
So yeah,
Chet?
since I flew there, I didn't have any weed, and so I was trying to find some weed, and some guy outside when I was smoking a cigarette was like, "Hey, you trying to buy any weed?" And I was like, "Yeah, what do you got?" He's like, "Oh, I can sell you a blunt for $20." And I was like, "Fuck, I just need something. I haven't smoked weed for like 2 days. I'm freaking the fuck out because I'm not like that anymore. I'm even worse, actually. Just kidding.
I'm only drinking beers.
You got to bring candies and put them in a regular candy package.
That's what well, next time I will. I don't want to get into my details on the record right now, but
no, let's lay it out for the TSA.
So he's like, all right, well, I'm like, yeah, I got to go get some money out of the ATM. And it's like, you want to come with me? Because there's like a convenience store like down the block. And he's like, yeah, man. So he like followed me, and we walked to the ATM, and then I came out, I gave him the $20, and he gave me this like weird clear cylindrical vial that may be like 4 inches long. And I was like, all right, man.
It's what like film canisters, like what back when you had to like take your photos.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
At the store. Yeah. It was in one of those little
things.
And
so I'm like, fuck yeah. So, and then he just gave me the money, and we go on our way, and I go back into the bar, and I go into the bathroom to check it out, and I open it, and inside of it was just a brown paper towel stuffed in the side of it.
Wasn't it wet too?
It was like damp. Yeah. That was an L for sure. But hey, it's only.
Didn't he like offer you fucking something else as well?
Maybe. I don't know. I was fucking wasted too when we were at the.
I
Pink.
vaguely remember.
We were at the Pink.
I vaguely remember that like his price was $15, but you went to the vending machine and got out 20 and you didn't have any change. So you just gave him the extra 5.
Probably, honestly, I would be surprised if that's what I did.
It was a tip for scamming.
It's such a wild scam for that guy to run as an adult.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was clearly just belligerent.
It's crazy that it worked. Like standing outside of a bar and saying, "Hey, man, you want to buy some weed?" And then it's just
that guy's probably telling the same story on his podcast. He's like, "This wasted motherfucker."
Yeah, no, I look like the kind of guy who would be open to buying weed off of you if you asked him.
This sucker.
He's running a 7th grade scam, and it worked.
He can like pretend to sell weed and ask people outside of a bar, just finding the drunkest guy, and he can't get in trouble because he doesn't actually have weed on him. He just has like empty vials of shit.
You guys want to hear some insane news?
What's that?
Yes.
That damn podcast is just gone.
What?
It's off Twitter. It's off all the sites. Gone
Are
from
you
Spotify.
serious?
Yeah. We don't know what happened.
Did they get me too'd?
We predicted infighting.
Oh yeah, both of them actually fucked me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. There's an article on Jezebel.
I guess it was
it any
damned.
good?
I didn't mention it.
No, you didn't.
Oh,
God damn, that sucks. I'm so mad. I'm looking it up now, and yeah, they're just gone.
Is the podcast about being horny still around? Where they review pornos?
Yeah, we just started it. It's Chapel FYM. It's WFYM.
What was that one
Reviewing
called
the
again?
Instagram
watching
stuff.
a porno. Man, watching a porno and like reviewing it on a podcast is such a good bit.
Linking each other pornos to watch during the week.
Yeah.
They was fucked with.
Just doing like a watch together of pornos and being like, "What do you think of this? What do you think of those movies?" Like, "Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I finished 5 minutes ago and I started playing something else."
every 5 minutes, someone's like, "Oh, I gotta go."
Hey guys, I gotta go.
A special guest today. My nephew's home from college. He's gonna come beat off with us. Gonna watch some good shit. He's heard about some new shit. He's gonna tell us about the new tip.
Saying you have to
hop in
go
the
pee
Discord.
8 times in an hour.
Fuck, man. No one ever hears you fucking flushing the toilet or anything. What are you doing in there? God damn it.
Just hurts, tired.
The 40-year-old guy I work with was telling me, because we were reminiscing about scrambled porn, how we used to watch it when we were kids, and he used to like record it for his friends. And then the first time he tried to do
the
it,
secret VHS of scrambled porn.
He tried recording it, and then when he had his friends over to show him it, he fucked up the recording, and all the tapes were blank. So like to this day, his nickname is Blank Tapes. All because he fucked up.
Jesus Christ!
Recording the scrambled porn.
Imagine having to fucking imagine like explaining that too many times because people are asking why that's your nickname, and then you're like, you find yourself 40 years old and you're like, it's because I tried to show a bunch of kids some porno. Kind of stuck with me. No, I was a kid too. I told her wrong.
No, sorry.
Oh fuck!
It may have been copy protection on the VCR. I had that happen when trying to copy a DVD one time.
Wasn't that just something you had to turn off?
I think there's a way to do it. Like there was a way to copy VHS tapes by putting a piece of tape over the little tab on the front.
Mm-hmm. I thought VHS was easier because like DVDs could be very difficult to copy, but VHS I thought was pretty easy.
There was no feeling though, like watching your first like pirated movie that was still in the theaters.
Oh, absolutely. Mine was
fucking cool.
I think it was American Gangster with Denzel Washington.
Mine was the first Spider-Man, Kobe Mack.
Mine was actually Boss Baby 2.
That's such an early one, by the way, for pirating a whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
Well, because I tried to watch those pirated movies back then on like LimeWire, and they were always the Handycam stuff, and so it sucked.
I watched those anyway when I was like, it came out today, I don't care.
I quit doing that until like American Gangster came out. My brother downloaded it, and I was like, this is probably just a shitty version. And he like put it on, and it was the like early screener, and it looked and I was like, oh fuck, this is like the real movie. Oh shit, I don't have to go. Okay, cool.
I was able to pirate Jerry Maguire in 1996. It took, I think,
4 years
months
before it came out.
I started the download while it was still in theaters, but it had been gone for years by the time it finished.
I would just go to Salvation Army and buy a new copy every time I wanted to watch that movie. Same thing with Jurassic Park.
I sniped them from the Everything is Terrible guys. I just burned the copies. Fuck you.
Jack Wagner still doesn't know that was you.
You're not gonna get these.
I remember that shit. Hey, I remember. You know what's a movie that's kind of hard to find streaming or has been forever, it feels like, is Jumanji. There's never anything. It's probably on like Disney Plus now. I haven't even looked, but...
Yeah, because Robin Williams had to go kill himself.
I know.
Fucking asshole.
He died, dude.
I think
Show some respect.
You know what else is super
Courtney
hard
Love
to
killed
find?
him.
What's that?
The very excellent Mr. Dundee.
You're telling me.
It's
Is it UK only?
you have to like
Or Australia
nah,
only?
yeah, I'd have to pay $4.99 to like rent it.
Well, fuck that.
Oh, well, we'll just put it on the card. Company card, baby.
I would pay $100
$3.99
to rent it.
Bro, fuck that. I will find... I want to get someone to put it on Streamable. I'll have someone compressed into Discord, like the fucking Morbius file. We actually should have that for our Discord. Instead of the tiny Morbius file that plays the whole movie, we should have the very excellent Mr. Dundee that we just post in other Discords. Fuck that.
We gotta watch it first and then do a podcast about it.
Yeah.
And then
we gotta do it with Andrew.
Oh, I wanted to do that with that new movie with Mr. Bean
Andrew
in it.
doesn't like
Mr.
movies.
Bean, where he has to fight the bee. Did you guys see that one? It's on Netflix.
No.
Yeah, it's like a goofy. Yeah, it's just.
Oh man,
Mr.
Chet's been laying around having a Mind of Jason day.
Yeah,
It looks, he moved in.
I don't think this
It looks
exists.
silly. It looks goofy. It does, dude. It's called I don't know, but yeah, he fails to kill a bee for like
It's
the whole
called
movie.
I don't know. Well, that's convincing.
I forget what. Look it up. I have
don't
my monitors
believe you.
turned off.
I
so
don't
can
believe you.
focus.
Alex is so annoying. Alex is like doing a podcast with the Horse Whisperer. Well, that's convincing. Buckle up, fuck nuts.
Nice
it's
logic
called,
there,
you wanna know what it's
Einstein.
called?
What's it called?
Man versus
That's right.
Bee.
Yeah, that's what.
Man,
Do you guys wanna-
they couldn't even call it Mr. B.
Is it on Netflix? Right.
It was right there.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So, all right, I'll do a solo. I really want to watch that movie. I think it's going to be delightful.
My favorite Mr.
I'll
Bean
watch
thing is that on fucking the Indian like success billionaire mindset Instagram pages that I follow, Mr. Bean is seen as this like really Chad like self-made money guy. Where they like post pictures of Rowan Atkinson when he was like 30 and they're like, nobody believed in him. And they show Mr. Bean as like
Now he's
most
a goofy
beloved
bastard.
character worldwide.
That's
So
awesome.
funny.
Well, Rowan Atkinson does own a McLaren F1, and I believe he's wrecked it twice, and that's a $20 million car.
that is very Mr.
That's
Bean.
very.
I'm going to follow.
He was
My favorite
driving a
account is
chair on
called,
top of it.
Yeah. He was going through a cornfield.
Is Billionaire Fucks is the handle on Instagram. I'm going to try to find a Mr. Bean post.
Mr. Bean kind of looks Indian a little bit.
Mr. Bean copy Mr. Bill.
Like, if you didn't know who he was and you were shown a picture of him and someone told you this is a Punjabi actor, you'd probably believe it.
I don't know about that. I probably wouldn't.
No, I'm way
Maybe that
smarter.
isn't. Yeah, I'm smarter
Maybe
than
if
you,
I
I
was
guess.
some dumb fuck.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'd say that's Mr.
Fucking
Bean. He's
idiot.
English.
I think you would fall for Punjabi Mr. Bean.
Punjabi Mr. Bean's a pretty good display name.
There's got to be several of those, right?
That's
right
probably
up there,
Big
Cyberpunk
Dave's old
Mr.
ones.
Bean.
Still have my Big Dave pissing his wife off by getting drunk and laying around listening to XXXTentacion all Saturday. So funny.
He's a zoomer, dude.
He is. Fucking TikTok zoomer.
Yeah, he's zooming around in his car, filming himself talking.
I know. Mr. fucking front facing cam. Video comedy. Pivot to video.
Every time he's like tweeting or talking, he's driving his car. It's like, dog, you
Mind
gotta
of Dave's
stop.
son.
It's not good. If you're gonna be
Jason-
driving and texting, you better be on the
Jason
highway.
today with his new fucking RC car.
Man,
It
he's
doesn't even
buying
fucking work,
toys.
man.
Did he buy?
Does work.
He bought that online, which is crazy.
Yeah, he bought it from definitely like Tom said, or Ben said, I think a TikTok ad.
That
Yeah,
sounds
it was
right,
a TikTok
yeah.
ad, and because he watched the video of it and he posted on Instagram like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" Because he also got scammed like 2 days ago on a toy, like some like ball that you like squeeze and it like flies up in the air and like it like lights up and it just falls to the ground. And he's like, "Oh, what? I don't understand." It's like, man, stop buying toys. What are you doing buying toys, dog? How do
dying
you
at
get your
this.
money?
You guys, one of my favorite tweets of the day, Boozy's tweet. You send $1 billion
Yes.
to Ukrainian but you can't spend $100 million for snipers we put in our schools to protect our kids. It's a sad ass world we live in.
I retweeted that, and my wife saw it, and she was like, "Oh, he's joking, right?" And I was like, "No, he's not joking."
Fuck no, Boozy's like so fucked up.
He's so stupid.
That's just a straight up copy and paste. I had to make sure there's no slurs in there to look.
Yeah.
No, I swear, it was copy and paste. No,
It was one of those old retweets.
There was quotes. Yeah, it was RT colon. It was RT colon. It was a manual retweet.
I got hacked. I'm sorry.
Fuck. Man, I had a 2009 account. I still had no fucking tweets like that. My old one.
I found a Mr. Bean success win post. It's a picture of him on the red carpet with his wife, and it says, "To be successful, you don't need a beautiful face or heroic body. What you need is skillful mind and ability to perform."
Awesome. It's true,
Very
too.
inspiring.
It's true.
Yeah. Very skillful mind.
Okay, here's another one. India, and that's in air quotes, accidentally fired a missile into Pakistan, according to the country's defense ministry. In the course of routine maintenance, a technical malfunction led to the accidental firing of a missile. The government of India has taken a serious view and ordered a high-level court of inquiry shared by Ministry of Defense. Awesome.
Lord. Fuck, man.
Ooh, BB shared his dinner. I got to text that to Ben.
The rivalry between India and Pakistan is very funny. It's like
You think war is funny?
Yes, I do. I'm the Joker. It's like
I'm kind of like that
artificial
smokes.
political boundary created by the British, but they do take it very seriously.
Wasn't that an opinion going around this week? To stop casting like Pakistani actors in Indian roles or the other way around?
Yeah, that's why I was thinking about it. There are a lot of Indian people pointing out in response to that, like that wasn't a designation until the British made it a designation.
Well, boys, let's solve this problem.
We all just need to smoke a little weed. Chill out.
They need to smoke some indica.
Hell yeah.
How come they got weed named after them and they can't just take a chill pill?
Guy trying to like butt in. Just have some Afghan Kush. They both look at you. Oh, come on, man.
No, not like that.
I don't know what I'm saying. I'm stoned.
I'm trying to.
I'm high and I'm stoned and I don't know how to think.
I don't know how to think.
They're pushing on my temples. Sorry.
You know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go to that home out on the range. They got a lot of nice girls. Have mercy. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Well, I hear it's fine.
I had a guy come into work the other day, and we have a strain called Russian grapes, and he's like, yeah, I'll take. He's like, you know what? It's like, with all that shit that's going on over there, I don't think I can bring myself to buying a strain called Russian grapes. And I'm like, dude, it's just the name, man. It's no big deal. Like, the owners of the store, they're actually Ukrainian. And he's
these are actually Ukrainian grapes.
And he's like, and I'm like, so it's no big deal. He's like, nah, just give me this other one here. I just can't do it. And he just refused to buy.
That's so awesome.
That's so whack.
Hey, man, when you have convictions.
I'm proud of him, actually, yeah. You got to stand up for something, otherwise you're standing for nothing.
Getting fucking berated because you order a White Russian. Come on.
I don't know if I can smoke a strain called Sour Putin.
Would you smoke a strain called Putin Sucks?
Yeah.
But it's spelled P-E-W. Pew.
Ooh.
Like pew.
Putin stinks.
P-U. So does that mean the weed stinks? Is it supposed to smell like him?
Well, it smells. It's good weed is gonna smell like shit. It's gonna smell like an ass.
Dude, I love when
actually those smells
when I
good.
crack open that bag I want that shit to smell like lunch meat.
You ever have diarrhea so bad?
I need ass funk stink on my shit.
I want that shit to smell like my dad's shoes.
Bro,
what I'm
smell
saying?
this. It's that booty nugget kush. You crack open the jar for them to smell, and it just like smells like yellow dog shit. It's fresh. They're like,
I mean, if
Dude,
there was a
so
weed, if there
dank.
was a weed that smelled like booty, I think Devin would smoke it still. So
dude,
there's a market. There's a market.
That's basically two of his hobbies put together: booty and weed.
I got that uncured weed that's stored wet, and it's got bugs crawling on it.
Booty.
Let's look at Devin tooting his thing.
Devin's always tooting his little.
Hey, I got an
baby
email
around.
from the oil change that said, "We miss your Ford Focus." Well, that got totaled like 4 years ago. So
Yeah, I'm missing.
you need to
two
get over
dogs.
it.
It was
I
great
miss-
driving.
you should
Yeah, I
email
miss
them
that
back.
shit too. Dad, email them back. This was totaled. I do not have this vehicle.
It's like when people on
You're not
Facebook
replying.
get reminded of like their dead husband's birthday by the algorithm.
Oh yeah.
I think it's even more fucked up than that.
I don't know why
Yeah.
people don't like, because you can get like access to that. I guess I understand, but like when my grandma passed, like my dad shut her account down. Like
Yeah, that's
we didn't just leave it up, and it's like
I know
yeah,
it
she's
sucks. I
died,
used to love
for
reading
sure.
her posts. I used to go back and read her posts all the time.
But it's like, why? I don't know. Like, I guess it's really hard to let go, but I would absolutely like get family access and then delete the account.
Yeah, they have a way to like turn it into a legacy page or something.
Yeah, they do
yeah,
that,
that's why I
but
do
still.
that. Yeah.
They don't have that on Twitter
Thank you.
though.
Thank you, Michael.
They
They
need to
they
turn
don't
off-
need that for Twitter. I think Twitter's funnier because like Twitter is just it's stupid. Like I mean, Facebook's stupid, but in a different way. Facebook is like this is my life. Twitter is just where you go to.
It's my
complain.
life.
So
My life. If
My
someone
life.
dies though, and then Facebook's aware, they should turn off memories popping up for that person.
yeah,
That's what startles people. It's like, oh shit.
that's the thing because like nothing pops up on Twitter. Like you have to go search for them. So you
Well-
have to go find that account.
Here's an opinion. Here's something I thought of. A man dies twice, when they actually die, and then when the memory of them dies. So
That's pretty good.
maybe. Thank
Wow.
you.
Yeah,
Maybe Facebook is doing a service by
Aaron R.
making
Martin.
you remember those good memories.
They're doing a service by allowing people to use those people's pictures on scam
I actually thought of a
accounts.
quote here, and do you want to hear it?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Men actually die twice. First time when their body dies, and the second time when the music hits them.
Wow, who said
That's
that?
pretty good.
Bob Marley.
Oh, I knew it was Bob Marley. I actually have a quote too.
Yeah, let's hear it.
You only live once.
Nice.
That's an
Who said
original
that?
from me.
I think, you know what? They made a mistake, and instead of calling him Bob Marley, they should have called him Bud Marley.
Fuck yeah. Or Bong Marley, even if you think about that.
They should have called him
Okay, well,
Ziggy
you guys have
Marley.
taught me.
That's why he named his son Ziggy Marley, because he was so bummed his
They
whole
should. I
life.
wish someone called me
Yeah,
that.
I wish my name was Ziggy, but my parents were too lame.
I hope he looks like me so I can.
He
I
should have
can
been
take
named
some
Ziggy,
credit.
and his son should have been named Dweezil.
He should have been named Rich Marley.
Or Smoke Marley.
Smoke Morley.
Smoke Morley.
Smoke more leaf of weed.
Are we gonna go listen to Smoke Morley?
Smoke more leaf. Stupid.
He should have called this song
Shit.
Buffalo Smoker.
Should have called it Red Weed.
Good. I'm trying to think of one. What? How about UB420?
They should have called it that. The two was missing.
I know.
Well, you can write it in. If
I
you
have
their
been.
CDs, or like, yeah, you can just
That's
write
why
it
I'm banned
in.
from
Go
the
to
concerts.
store. Go to the concerts and just bring in a pen.
I wrote all over
It
their
should have been
merch.
420.
Oh man. Alex, how do you feel about Ed Sheeran?
You fucked him.
I think if he wasn't so hot, people wouldn't listen to his music, really.
Yeah, that's like your honest answer.
No, I hate the way he writes songs. It's like all of his vocals and like the rhythms in his song, it sounds like someone licking your ear.
What do you test his?
People like that.
I agree though. I guess people do like that. His songs get
Yeah,
so many
people
fucking plays
absolutely
on
like
everything.
that.
It's insane.
He's always like,
Like
get the fuck away from
the
me.
shape of you.
No, I like
In
that.
love with your
ASMR.
body.
That song got pretty catchy.
See, look at Aaron go. That song has like 800 billion plays.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably not even an
He
exaggeration.
wrote that song about me.
Wow. Shape of You.
Mhm.
Ed Sheeran, I call him. I
Because he's so shiny.
forgot what his first big single was, but when it came out and I saw him, I was like, this one-hit wonder, ugly bastard, little fucking hobbit, fuck. Stop playing the song. And, 14 years later, he's still just singing in my ears.
He's making a fool of you.
You can't go to can't walk into a gas station, can't walk into a Walgreens,
Can't go to my Spotify without.
can't go to my
listening to
Spotify
that.
running playlist.
I can't even start my car without the CD of his that I bought starting up. It sucks.
Okay, I looked it up. Shape of You is the most played song on Spotify. It's had 3.1 billion streams.
Like of all
Man.
time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
sucks. Can we?
That's cool.
What's number 2? Is it Uptown Funk?
No, it's
Despacito.
Blinding Lights by The Weeknd.
Okay.
Good song. Let's fucking pump that one.
All right.
Yeah.
Everybody-
Juice it.
Everybody listen
You
to
guys know
Blinding
I-
Lights on Spotify. We got to get it above that other song. We can't.
Yeah,
We gotta juice them.
We got everyone that's listening to this podcast. We need 156 million plays for it to
Oh, yeah.
overtake.
That's just one
Shape
per
of You.
person.
Yeah.
We get 156 million listens on every podcast.
Fuck Ed
so
Sheeran.
I think. Listen,
I haven't. I've
wouldn't
never
even fuck
heard
with
of the
your
second or the third song.
What is it?
Maybe I've
Is it
heard
in
it.
Spanish?
It's Dance Monkey by Tones and I.
Oh, you heard that. It's so
Yeah.
you definitely heard it in like commercials and shit. It's one of those.
Okay, I
know.
want to play
Tones,
it.
Tones and I.
Hey,
Dance Monkey.
Tones and I. What is this? The Sopranos?
Fuck yeah. I
What is-
love
what
that
is
show.
this? What is this? Tones and I. Is that Paulie talking about his weekend?
You know what I?
plans?
You know what I
Oh, it's
basically
this
do?
song.
Yeah, I recognize
On
it.
Sundays-
It's still weird that
On
it's
Sundays I
number
go to
3.
church. Then during the week I just post. I shit post. And I watch one episode of Sopranos and one episode of The Wire. Then I pray a rosary.
Yeah,
I do that over and over.
I'm glad that you actually can do stuff during the week because I just sit around on my hands, bouncing up and down, just waiting to go back to Sunday mass.
You're such a shit poster.
Dude, so close. It's Wednesday. Fuck, not to take the pod, but it's Wednesday. I got only a few more days.
You guys want to do
That
do
damn
some
podcast.
trivia?
Yeah.
I got a trivia thing based on the Spotify list I'm
Okay.
looking at.
Okay.
All right.
What do you think is the most played song that wasn't released in the 2000s or even like after 2010?
Is this some Queen shit? No, it'd probably be
After
like Michael
2010,
Jackson, maybe.
what is the?
Yeah. After 2010. It came before 2010.
Oh, okay.
That's a bad way of
it's gotta
framing that.
be,
So like it has to be older than like
It's got to be the Fleetwood
12
Mac
years
song
old.
that was in the TikTok.
Dreams?
right?
Yeah, Dreams
Yeah.
would make sense. That's one of the top played songs radio wise too.
Lincoln Park in the end.
Karen's been pumping that one.
it's a pretty good guess, Chet.
No, Chet, we're not talking about your song.
I'm gonna guess "Believe" by Cher. I don't
Okay.
think it's true, but
That's a
it feels
weird
true to
one.
me.
I'm gonna go with
One of the Venga Boy songs.
fucking. I don't even know. I kind of want to say Michael Jackson.
It's a good
Yeah.
guess.
Billie Jean would make sense.
All right, it's Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, so
Ah,
my
yeah,
first guess
Michael
was
was
right.
right.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Queen.
Nice.
Reddit, man.
Fucking hate Queen.
Yeah. That has
I gotta remember how
where
to
the fuck
comment
is
by
it?
listening to it every day.
1.8 billion.
Pretty
And
good.
the other like old song that comes up next, it isn't until 82. Bohemian Rhapsody is like 23rd most played. 82 is Wonderwall.
Oh,
And
What number is In the End by Lincoln Park?
not in the top 100. The only other song from before 2010 is Till I Collapse by Eminem.
that probably.
Oh,
probably
and I'm Yours by Jason Mraz.
Oh,
Okay, both
okay.
those songs. Both those songs probably 5% me. Dude, Alex.
I know I'm yours is.
We stand Jason Mraz, Alex, because he's a Bernie bro. He canvassed for him.
Oh, and I'm finding more that are like, early 2000s, like Lose Yourself, Mr. Brightside.
done dick me in the thump and I felt it.
Well, it tasted your cum and it stunk and I smelled it.
Melt right through the glass. And
Yeah, what is it?
fucking ass.
Razfest.
Cool.
Yeah.
Razzie
It's
Razz.
actually Miraz Fest. And it was, old heads will remember that joke. That was going to be like Jason Mraz headlining, of course, but have Gavin DeGraw there, Howie Day. So they're all doing their 2 songs.
Howie Mandel.
Howie Mandel can be there, not touching anything.
Putting a condom on his head and floating it.
Little freak. Moby can be there doing the same thing.
Yeah, bald guys. Michael Stipe.
Get all the bald guys together.
Michael Stipe, yep.
Billy Corgan.
Billy Kerrigan and Corgan.
Billy Kerrigan, Sarah Garrigan.
Kerrigan from StarCraft.
Garrigan.
Gary Bralsma from New Mexico. He's probably bald now.
Disco Bob.
Joe Rogan. Let's see how many bald
Derek
guys we
Bauman
can
from
name.
E-Bombs World.
It's like Sporkle. How many bald guys can you name? You get to like 16,000. Oh, there's Moby, of course.
The guy who played Hank Movie's publicist in Californication. Forget what his name is.
Okay. Uncle Charlie.
No, Hank from Barry.
Yeah,
Jada
Hank.
Pinkett Smith.
Don't say that because you're going to get Will Smith.
Oh, I got
rocked.
Yeah.
Donald Trump.
Oh,
Damn.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we all know it's fake.
How about this one? Elon Musk.
Oh, yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Especially in that really bad
When
picture
you look
of
at
him.
it that way, you know.
I got one.
Yeah.
But Britney Spears.
Dude, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that anymore.
Oh, did I rustle your
can't say
jimmies?
that.
Did I rustle your jimmies?
Oh,
Fuck
welcome
yeah.
back
I
to
think I
that
hear
damn
some
podcast.
rustled jimmies.
All right. I think I'm out
We
of
need
ball,
to change
guys.
the name of the podcast now.
Andrew and I were in a Meijer before, and we saw there's a grocery store around here. If you're not sure, if you don't know about it, and we saw some. This is like years ago, by the way, not like recently. But we saw some kids posing with the Russell My Jimmy cereal in the aisle.
It is very funny. The gorilla. It's such. It has nothing to do with gorillas. It's just
It's
that
so
picture
funny
of the
seeing people
gorilla.
do meme shit on, like in real life though back then.
Yeah.
Like, it was the funniest shit. Oh my god, you're so cringe, dude. Did you guys have MySpace cafes?
No, what is that?
No.
I don't remember what those
That's
are.
exactly what it sounds like. It was a fucking cafes. Were they owned by MySpace? I'd have to look into it. They must have been though. But they'd pop up all over the city, and they'd be just like it'd be like where an old coffee place was that closed, and they'd open up like an internet cafe and call it a MySpace cafe, and it'd have the site like as the logo,
Oh, yeah.
and people would talk about, hey, meet me at the MySpace cafe on MySpace, and it's basically where fucking dudes would meet teen.
Man, I didn't know about
That's
that.
Awesome. Yeah, they would play like Chiodos type bands would play shows at those too, of course.
I remember internet cafes opening up around that time, but they never had the MySpace logo.
One of the only times I ever used an internet cafe was I paid like $20 to email my brother or like get on MSN Messenger when I was in Bosnia to tell him that I found Doom for PlayStation for like $2.
That rocks.
Very urgent telegraph to home.
Yeah, I never really understood that business model. I remember there used to be a place at the mall, and it was only there for a couple months, I think, where you could go in and rent a computer for like
It's for
$20
cyber
an hour.
criminals.
And
Yeah, but they do that-
You could
I
play
mean-
like Diablo.
That's where guys who aren't allowed to own hard drives like on their property go to use the internet.
Yeah.
Well, because like that's huge in like everywhere else. You know, like
Yeah,
South
but
Korea,
they have
Japan,
actually
they
good
all
internet
have it.
everywhere else.
yeah,
which
other
was the
countries
difference.
are
Yeah,
big into
but
that.
like, so it's like you can go to a different place, like just go a gaming cafe.
They were
like,
some
oh, I don't
dog
need to buy
shit
stuff.
internet
Like,
here.
yeah, of
And
course.
Bosnia
It's
too, dude.
still doing-
I was in Bosnia, like, still like at the end of their last war. Their internet sucked, dude. This is a little American teenager. No,
I
it's
guess
fine.
it would sort of make sense if you were playing an MMO or something.
Yeah, that's what they go for. Like they
Yeah.
play MMOs. They play like they play like StarCraft, like all that shit. Because
You
you
can
don't
play
need to-
WoW on the most dog shit internet,
And
at least,
also,
like
like-
farm gold.
Yeah, like your apartment is going to be smaller, and so you don't have the room for like a PC. So you're like, oh, let's go to the internet cafe and just like pay
True.
by the hour and just play this game for like 8 hours and then die there.
Well, yeah, or stay there and let your kid die, like that
Yeah.
story that every dipshit when they hear you play WoW likes to talk about. Obviously not now, but that was one of those things back in the day. If someone heard you played WoW, they would talk about the people that let their kid
wow.
die, and they would talk about the Thord of 1,000 Truths South Park episode. So, very fucking epic. Thank you, man.
Yeah, I actually
Love
heard
that
there was
shit.
someone in Korea that they paid so little attention to their kid because of World of Warcraft that their kid died from fan death.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I heard in Malaysia there's this guy that paid so little attention to his kid because he was obsessed with American politics that kid died.
It got eaten
Kidding.
by ants.
Ian Miles Chong would never have a kid.
No,
No
he's
offspring for him.
No, he
Man,
can't
he rocks.
produce like working sperm.
Dude, him and I are like the opposite. I spend all day looking at Malaysia, and he spends all day looking at fucking United States.
I wish I could go.
I kind
of get where he's coming from because he's almost like a Nigerian.
Malaysia.
Oh, yep. Yep, that's true. Damn, you are a map HUD. Holy shit.
This motherfucker loves geography.
Bro, how did you know? He's like a Nigerian email scammer. It's just people on the computer. Speaking of internet cafes, they'll just go to the internet cafe and send like 100 women emails, and then they go back to their regular life, and it's just like those people exist on a screen. That's kind of how he thinks about American politics. It's like, all right, time to scam some white people.
And the other thing I don't like about him is I confuse him all the time with Arthur Chu, but not for racist reasons, for bad post reasons.
Just annoying.
Yeah, I think both of them capitalize on that.
They both have ants.
They're like, oh, you think I'm him? But it's mostly the ant thing.
You both have ants, dude.
It's the ant thing.
You both.
Wait, they have the same ant?
I will say that Ian
cousins.
Miles Chong seems to be making more of an effort to dress better than Arthur Chu these days.
Mm-hmm.
Is Arthur Chu still around? I'm probably just blocked.
Yeah, he is.
He did a blockchain on me.
He doesn't do anything, but
you got blocked because of me.
Yeah, he did a big blockchain.
Because I wrote a fake article under his name and put it on Medium.
Awesome.
Oh,
hey, did you hear what I said, by the way, my joke you missed? I said he got me chewed.
I think he's still around, but he's not trying to write articles or anything.
I'm blocked.
I'm not blocked on this account for some reason. I was blocked on the other one.
He went back to being a paralegal or whatever it was.
Bill Gray. Just kidding, I'm not. Searching emails strong again.
He locked his account, though.
Oh, wow, he deleted his account. He's got no profile picture, only 14 followers.
Did you guys watch the Arthur Chu movie?
Yeah.
No.
I've heard about it. We should watch it.
Did you guys watch Arthur on PBS?
Yes.
I'd rather watch Arthur on PBS than the Arthur Chu movie. I already know all about Arthur Chu. He makes his wife do like everything, and then had ants in their house.
Yeah, he's like, can you just like sponge bath me while I sit here defending women online?
Man.
I'm such a good ally, but I can't do anything, and I'm gonna need you to wipe my ass, feed me while I sit at the computer. I'm needed here.
Can you chew my food for me? I'm posting.
Fuck.
But that's a good way to live. That's the ideal way to live, I think. Just having someone else do everything for you.
Hey, the ants gotta eat.
Stay-at-home boyfriend.
It's called baby mode. New. Mama. They're slapping your full diaper. They're spraying out the sides. Mama.
Mama, come on.
I gotta post.
I gotta post,
smells
Mama.
like chicken ramen broth, Mama. Gross.
Honestly, I think telling someone to clean up food all over their floor is just as bad as wanting to cut people's food stamps. Because you're cutting off a supply of food to bugs that desperately need it.
Mm-hmm.
Just for some arbitrary standard of morality.
Yeah. Your carpet beetles don't eat the crumbs, and the crumbs will get stuck to your feet, which is uncomfortable.
Let those ants eat.
Let them eat cake that I drop.
Yeah, that's right. I think that's what, what's her name? Mary Antonio? That's what she meant, probably.
Yeah, you guys see Stefan's post this week on I Was Poisoned?
Yeah.
Self-submission is so funny. Location, Father's Kitchen. Like the fucking Tupperware container full of like leftover salad. And he's like, my stomach hurts, I got all dizzy. This happened about 10 minutes ago. Oh. I was laughing my ass off. I just saw it on the page, then saw the first retweet of Stefan. He didn't even talk about it. So good.
I actually invited Stefan to be on this recording, to discuss it. Not just to have him on, but he was too busy big timing us. But he might be available next week, so keep your ears open for that.
Check out
podcast apps open.
Skip this one. Listen to next week with Stefan.
I'm so sick.
We got to talk about the biggest news of the week before we're pressed up for time here.
Crypto has been crashing.
Yeah, and they're making a Squid Game show.
Yeah, we got to apply.
We're at, dare I say, peak capitalism, folks.
Dude,
they fired me from Netflix, and that's what they're spending the money on.
They fired me from at Netflix shitposts.
I was a writer for 7 different shows about black women, and now I don't have a job.
Little white Alex. Fuck. Damn.
The way seasoned food brings people together, though.
Yeah, I was like, I had a tweet deck open with all these accounts saying like AAVE stuff, and
Crazy
now I'm
they
out
would
on the
fire
street.
me and then make a show based off of their most successful show. Hard to
Yeah,
believe.
Whoever wins that Squid Game show is gonna instantly get picked apart by the internet. They're gonna find the worst shit about them. It's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, I'm gonna win. I'm applying.
Dude,
Putting in my
you
application.
actually own sex dolls?
Yes.
I knew it.
I
'Cause
appreciate
you're always
when everybody
posting pictures of them.
everybody tags me and is it you? Do you own that? Yes,
Oh,
sir.
man,
I
I
spent
I
$1,000
saw like
on a sex doll.
I saw like a medium level account posting like sex mask guys like last week. I'm sure Tom got tagged 80 times.
Oh, of course. Yeah, it always happens.
Fuck yeah.
I wonder what
Nice.
Tom
Should be
will
a-
say.
You guys ever see these funny masks? No, dude.
They're not funny. They're cool.
Man,
They're actually
be
really
smug.
cool.
I'm smug. Whatever.
My dude, I'm smug.
Called being smug. Ever heard of it?
Referring to yourself as smug in a positive way.
Fuck, man.
I'm smug.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit
Some
smug
streamer
now.
I was watching last week said, "Oh, I saw two phrases in the chat that I hated. Someone called me my guy, and the other said goated. Then the whole chat was just going, goated my guy, you're goated my guy, you're goated my guy," like the rest of the night. And like 2 hours later, like everyone had forgotten about it, and then like he did a cool play, and someone's like, "Oh, you're goated my guy." It's like, shut the fuck up.
Not a
bit.
good look, my dude.
So I've been stuck in my head all the week where I just fucking
Go to
I'll
my
get it. I'll
guy.
get like wipe a fucking duo and solo duos on Fortnite and be like, "Oh, go to my guy." Fucking cool. Cool. This guy's the shit.
That's better than the phrase I've had stuck looping in my head all week, which is Dongo Huber. Dongo
Todd Hiller.
Huber. And I don't even know. I don't know who it is, man. I know it's an account. I knew there was some politics. I have
He's
no
just like
fucking other opinion. I just
yeah.
have the fucking name looping in my head.
Yeah, because
So-
fucking
that guy
Rylan will
rocks.
just send that. They'll just go Dongo Hoover, and you're like,
Yeah,
all
it's like
right.
when we say cheed.
Yeah.
Cheat.
fuck Cheed.
Cheed. Fuck
Fuck cheed. It's actually supposed to be pronounced Chad, but it's fine. It's a deep lore there. Anyway, fuck cheed.
Doug Huber was the guy who was like a Bernie bro, and then he went post left, sort of. But then when COVID hit, he like did the exact opposite of all those
He
other
didn't
people.
just
Like,
he didn't just go post left. He did like Trump won, and then on election day he did like a face reveal for the first time wearing a MAGA hat.
yeah, and then when
That was-
COVID hit, he became one of like the people who has 8 masks on. He went like completely in the other
Yeah.
direction. Like,
Also bald.
so I guess that's an improvement, but it's just like the only person I
That's
ever
such a
saw
weird.
make that
That's such a weird
trajectory.
arc.
Yeah,
He did like the fucking what people say like the horseshoe thing, where he's like, I'm all left now or center right, whatever the fuck he called himself, wearing his MAGA hat and being like, I knew he was gonna win all along. Blah blah blah. You mad? Like he got all like that way. Then COVID, he's like, Jesus Christ, will you people fucking mask up?
yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Such a cool way to be. Anyway, shout out to that guy.
The other fucking, I just discovered this word today browsing Reddit, but it was a screenshot of a Twitter post, and it goes, "Girlies that use Airbnb, download the app Finge."
Finge. Rylan's gonna get a place on Finge.
It's short for fake minge.
Well, if Finge, it just shows you all the devices connected to a Wi-Fi network. So like, if they have fucking secret cameras or whatever, it will
Finge shows you,
alert
where,
to it.
if you're talking to somebody on Hinge, it shows you their exact location. Finding Hinge. That'd be so cool.
All right, well,
Not
we
cool,
have
but, you
1
know.
minute left. We haven't done tweet of the week, and I want to keep it going. Make
Okay.
sure we do this every week. So I have
Go
a tweet
ahead.
of the week.
You are trad. Trad
um,
Tom.
One of our faves at Jamie Sweaty. I don't understand some of these husbands my followers tell me about. I'm all about doing for my wife, whether it's putting sugar in her coffee or putting my tongue in her ass, whatever she needs. That was tweeted at 9 a.m.
Very sweet.
back in 2021, July.
Oh
Well,
man.
You're on the East Coast, so I don't know where he is, but if he was
He's East Coast.
If he was West Coast, that could be 6 a.m.
He is East Coast. I was
Yes,
I was in the
yes,
city.
indeed.
I was in the city. He lives in this weekend.
Oh,
And I
yeah,
was
he's
like,
in
"Oh,
looking
Ohio.
around.
I should go visit you. Yeah, he's an
So
Ohio
many
guy.
people are in Ohio. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's because the Michigan and Ohio are getting black Trey Verners, so they're sticking around for that.
God damn it, I'm
I
jealous.
think like mostly. gonna be good as fuck. So sorry you guys are gonna miss it. Chet will have to fly home for it.
My sister's brother-in-law lives in Toledo, so she's gonna probably pop over the border real quick to grab some for us. Hopefully, she'll send me it.
It might get distributed further than that even.
Yeah. Definitely one of the first places.
We're gonna pray.
We'll get it.
We're gonna pray. All right, let's do our end of podcast prayers. Our Father,
Who art in heaven, hallowed.
Oh, Hail Mary, full of grace.
Thy kingdom come.
Please give us your bread, your daily life.
We forgive those who trespass against us.
Please ensure I remain
And
goated.
5 stars on
Temptation,
Spotify.
5 stars.
for
Subscribe
evil.
to the Patreon.
Amen.
Holy Father, my dude.
Amen, my God.
Hey, go to my God.
All right, let's
Go to my
Go
God.
to my God.
I'm in love with the shape of
Go to
you.
my God. Bye.
let's on the show.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is R. Kelly. Yo, what's up? This is R. Kelly. Yo, what's up? This is R. Kelly.
Hello, this is Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Hey everybody, Laura Loomer here.
Hello, this is Ricky Martin.
Hey, this is Rob Zombie.
Hi folks, it's me, Triumph the Insulcanic Dog.
Hey, yo, this is Sean Paul. This is Sean Paul. The girls, I'm overall right here. Dirty.
It's me, Nigel Farage.
Just give it the G's and we be clubbing, yo.
WFYM.
Going full throttle.